Growing up in rural America can sometimes make it hard to chase big dreams, but it's not impossible. One young woman from Lesterville, South Dakota, is now living in Nashville, Tennessee, and trying to make a name for herself in country music. In tonight's Eye on Kettleland, Lauren Solik introduces us to Elizabeth Joe and the dreams that she's already living out.
Tennessee might be the birthplace of country music, but out here on a South Dakota farmhouse's front porch, you can feel the soul of the music.
This is where country music is. We live the life of country music. I think it's a lifestyle. I think it's, a way of life and family and friends and love stories, sad stories.
Playing the guitar is Elizabeth Joe, a young woman who followed a path familiar to many South Dakotans. She grew up on a farm outside of Lesterville, graduated from Bonhomme High School, and got her nursing degree at USD. But then she decided to take a road less traveled by.
In 2021, after COVID kind of cleared up a little bit, decided to make the jump to Nashville and really pursue music.
It was a jump that came as no surprise to her family.
She loved to listen to music. When she was about a year and a half old, in her diaper, she would be listening to music, or we would be listening to music, and she'd be listening along, and she'd always shake her hips back and forth, and it would just crack me up in that diaper. And so I started calling her Showbiz Liz, because she was always entertaining.
She is definitely courageous and has always been the one to kind of put her neck out there and follow her dreams.
And as soon as her boots hit the Broadway pavement in Nashville, Elizabeth Joe got to work.
2 months ago, I released my first single, Right Away Cowboy.
What's it gonna get? God knows where you went this time. You're halfway in.
Right Away Cowboy already has over 50,000 streams, and her two biggest fans couldn't be prouder.
Do you like her song that she put out?
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Every chance I can get, I'm always talking about it, whether it's, like coworkers or just random people. I'm always trying to get the buzz out there about Liz.
On right away from everything you're looking for. On right away, but you're always needing more.
I feel like I'm really living out the dreams I've had my whole life.
As her dreams come true, she always remembers her South Dakota roots.
I really do love taking in just the way I grew up, watching my dad on the farm, watching my grandpa on the farm, my grandma cooking meals for us, just the family-centered lifestyle, bringing that into the writing room.
Proving that even a small-town kid can make it in Nashville.
It's going to be hard. It's not always easy down there, but if you have the mindset to do it, I think you can. And in South Dakota, we are taught very hard work ethic, and so that is one thing that I have taken with me down there.
With Eye on Kettleland, I'm Lauren Solik.
Elizabeth Joe is coming back home to South Dakota next month to perform at Riverboat Days in Yankton, where she'll be one of the openers for Randy Houser. That show is the night of August 16th, and if you'd like to listen to the new single, Right Away Cowboy, it's available on all streaming platforms and YouTube.